next day, another chaw and another tryout. And this day he will find a prospecto.
So, bitch, he can run. 6'7". 6'7". That's out of here. He can run and throw and he hit the ball. What do you ask? That's all you want. That's all you want to see. He shows you everything. He's small, though. He's little. I hope he grows.
His name's Pedro Grillon. He's 5'10", only 17 years old.
Okay? Huh? ¿Tú quieres jugar béisbol próximo año?
Would you like to play baseball next year?
Su papa dame su permiso?
Will your papa give permission? So that afternoon, Howie Hake, his knees are shot, he used to be a catcher, goes to Pedro's home, and his whole family and half the neighborhood are there for the big moment. Average family income around here is $1,000 a year. Howie Hake offers young Pedro a signing bonus of $3,000.
Yo pago usted $3,000, pero...
Plus incentives. If he ever makes it to the majors, $7,500 more.
See, that's like spitting out the window. You can get a major league ball player for $10,500. You got yourself a hell of a ball player. No, we're through till tonight. Now we go to the local bar, wherever that is.
Who's the best all-around baseball player you've seen in the years you've been working?
Clemente.
No question, Roberto Clemente.
No question. There's no one playing baseball today that had his physical ability. He could apply himself.
Of course, a baseball scout like a fisherman always has stories of the ones that got away. Howie had the first chance to sign the great Juan Marichal.
Oh, I turned him down here. He was too small.
He was.
5'10".
Yeah.
And he didn't throw that hard.
He didn't. And how much money would it have cost you to get him?
Probably $250, $300, something like that.
He ended up being a great pitcher.
Yeah, I know.
Howie knows all the players down here.
Have you seen Pasquale's brother? He's not ready.
No, he's not ready.
Always looking for one who might be ready. He keeps in touch, gives young players chewing tobacco, and he gives them lectures. They've got to learn English, he insists, if they want to play in the States. And they've got to mind their ways.
Are you okay? I got to talk to you. You're a bad boy, and you got to change your ways. Cambio su vidas. Frauds, whores. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, you can't do that. And if you want to play in the major leagues, you can't do that. I know your wife and you didn't get along, so you have to forget it.
And if a player minds his ways and learns English and gets to the States, like young Pedro Grillon, what are his chances?
I don't know how far he's going to go. A lot is going to depend on whether he can acclimate himself to the United States.
Is that tough for him?
For some of them, yes.
Well, last week to the Pirates spring training camp at Bradenton, Florida, came young Pedro Grillon. Part of the signing bonus gone for a new jacket and luggage.
Pedro, nice to meet you. Tomás Kaiser. ¿Cómo está?
Yes.
Número de casa. Ciudad y country.
He will train here, and then we'll move on to a rookie league. And after that, well, the odds are long, but maybe. Well, however it turns out for Pedro, Howie Hake has done quite a job. Management at Pittsburgh tells us that they probably wouldn't have won the championships they have in the last 20 years if it weren't for the Pirate of the Caribbean and the treasures he's found.
Still to come, Bob Jones University, where there's no smoking, no drinking, no rock music, and where the enemy is the devil, the IRS, and Ronald Reagan. It's not your typical school.
Green, blue students, everybody. How does your old gas guzzler give you your money's worth? With ridiculous gas and repair bills, you need a change to a Plymouth Reliant K, America's highest mileage 6-passenger car, or a sensibly priced 2-door Reliant K, or the 6-passenger wagon. They're all engineered for easy maintenance. Plymouth is the American way to get your money's worth.
Get $300 to $2,000 100% factory cash on most models, plus free scheduled maintenance on all front-wheel drives.
Here's news of 2 big values at Sears. Save $60 on this 19-inch color TV and enjoy touch and tune channel selection. 1-button color and reliable electronic tuning. Now just $399.95. Save $100 on this VCR with remote control forward scan, freeze frame, and reverse scan. Program it to record 7 days in advance. Now just $799.95. For great home entertainment values, you can count on Sears.
And now, the fabulous Flying Lycone!
Every business has certain hazards. That's why there's business insurance. Employers of Wausau believes the insurance company should extend itself to be helpful. And the policyholder should perform as a partner, because that's how to control losses and costs. For business insurance, come to the source. Employers Insurance of Wausau.
A drug smuggler is carrying more than dope.
The guy's got pneumonic plague.
A vacationing doctor is unaware that she's been exposed on Chicago Story. This week at 8, 7 Central Mountain. Then, Duck! On a special 90-minute McLean's Law, Jim takes a solemn vow to find his best friend's killer. Saturday, right after Chicago Story on NBC. MacArthur, a revealing look at the complex man behind the legend.
It's my destiny to defeat communism.
MacArthur, starring Gregory Peck, Sunday.
It didn't seem like a big issue at the time, in January, when the Reagan administration said that it would grant tax-exempt status to Bob Jones University. The school had been denied that tax break because it does not allow black and white students to date each other, and the government said that is racial discrimination. But Bob Jones says the issue is religious freedom. Well, the Reagan decision created a furor. The president tossed the political hot potato to Congress, which didn't want to touch it. And so the Supreme Court may now have to settle the dispute. And at the center of this...